of a 340-acre land preserve in Cape Coral into homes, hotels, and commercial space. But neighbors say this takes away much-needed storm surge protection. Wait News reporter Liz Byro is live in Cape Coral. And Liz, this proposal has people riled up. What did they say at the meeting?
Yeah, the land they want to develop is wetlands full of mangroves, and the people whose homes back up to these natural landscapes say that without that storm protection they provide, without the water that it absorbs, their flooding at their homes during Ian would have been much worse. House in the Cape Coral Public Library as neighbors gathered to discuss a proposed development on 110 acres of Cape Coral Natural Preserves.
Everyone going home with a good grasp of what is happening in the wetlands south of Rotary Park.
It's called Redfish Point. The development would call for 800 homes, 300 hotel rooms, and 38,000 square feet of commercial space. This would be on 110 acres of the land, leaving 2/3 preserved.
Understanding the value of nature beyond the dollar sign attached to the land, but the actual resource that we have there is really important.
Matt DePaulis is the Environmental Policy Director for the Sanibel Captiva Conservation Foundation. He spoke to the room about the importance of wetlands and mangroves. Outside, he told me he would be concerned if wetlands at the back of his property were at risk.
We saw that people who backed up to wetlands got significantly less water in their house than similar neighbors who were even further inland but backed up to a golf course instead.
He says if we remove any of these wetlands or tamper with any of the mangroves, it's a risk. During a storm, if they're not absorbing water, it's going somewhere. The 3,500 homes and their owners around the land don't want it there.
We've talked to engineers. There's nothing about the proposal that would create more flooding to everyone.
Annette Barbacha is a commercial manager for the land's owner. She says they worked closely with environmental consultants who advised the areas to avoid with pristine wetlands and the developable uplands.
So I would be hesitant to say that you're going to see no impact if you're developing in wetlands, regardless of whatever mitigation offsite or on you're proposing.
The end goal for this group, Protect Our Wetlands, is for the land to be acquired by a conservation group. The owner's agent told me if the city or county want to purchase the land, they would be open to it. Live in Cape Coral, Liz Byro, Wink News.